Hi, my name is Erin Eakin.
And I'm Nicole Palanjian.
And we are with Stubbs & Bamber Luxury Group, and we're going to discuss the pros and cons of living in Newport Beach.
Well, let's start with the pros. We all know so many of those. What are some of your favorite things, Erin, in Newport?
In all of Orange County, you're going to have great weather, but Newport Beach specifically has immaculate beaches. You have different kinds of beaches. The weather's incredible, and I mean, to have the beach as your backyard, I mean, you can't beat it.
That's a good one. I think for me, what I love so much about Newport is that there's so much variety of beach towns. You have that old school feeling of the Balboa Island, with the main street having all the cute local, businesses, and then you have the peninsula with a little bit more of the party area sometimes, but you have those beaches there all the way to Newport Coast, which is a little bit more pristine and more of your nature preserve type of a beach. So I just like that there's so many different areas of it.
So much to do, amazing restaurants.
Totally amazing.
Walkability. I mean,
Fashion Island, one of the best outdoor shopping malls, I think, ever.
And talking about real estate equity, there's a lot of desirability and there's a lot of competition. People want to live in Newport Beach, so your house is going to hold value really well and you're going to build equity well as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think Newport's one of those places that you kind of dream about eventually getting to. I don't know very many people that regret living there. Obviously family reasons or other reasons, but besides the point of Newport, it's just such a beautiful place. Like coming down Newport Coast, getting to PCH, or you're coming down.
Driving during sunset hours down PCH to your house,
doesn't get
hard to beat. Yeah.
Okay, so we kind of already know why Newport's good. What are some of the what would you say the biggest negative for you?
So I'm a dog owner. So one of the negatives for me is, one, I live in Newport and I don't have a yard. Some parts of Newport Beach you get a yard, but I don't have a yard. And then the beaches, there's no actually dog beaches. So you can bring your dog on the beach in the morning, on set hours, and at night, but they have to be on leash or you could potentially get ticketed.
So I would say there's probably two that I feel is a negative to parts of Newport is airplane path. Sometimes you have literally like $20 million properties and you're sitting outside and you can hear the airplane noise. However, I will say, living in Newport for a time, you actually don't even notice it anymore. It just becomes kind of white noise. And then also obviously the price. To live in Newport, it's a very expensive city. Not only are the home prices expensive, but restaurants and other things. But you learn to go to happy hour and find those less expensive spots if you.
So third one is traffic. When you're living in Newport Beach, you're probably 15 minutes to any highway that's close by. And then on top of it, during the summer, if you live on the peninsula during July, during 4th of July,
they shut it down.
Yeah.
4th of July, you can't get in and out. So
yeah, it's taking 30 minutes just to get onto PCH. It can take a while. So
those are definitely good points of the cons, but I still say it's worth it.
Yes, definitely worth it. Well, thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions about moving to Newport Beach or what it's like to live in Newport Beach, please feel free to reach out. My contact info will be below and we would be happy to answer any of your questions.